Hello everyone. You can tell now that I cut my hair. I was like at least this much longer. It needed a trim. Like it was all dead there. I cut it, gave myself a little style and bangs. I look pretty cool. Alright, so I want to do Halloween makeup, but I want to do talk about some dark and light poetry. I realize I haven't done that in a while. So I'm going to do as much as I possibly own of e.l.f. cosmetics and try and do a whole face with it, which I think I can. You can tell I have some acne. This guy's brutal. Don't care. Gonna put stuff on you. Alright. So, we're going to just start with some products and then we'll go in. Some things will not be e.l.f. It'll be labeled in the description, like always. So, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys like my daytime skin routine. It's very light. I don't really like wearing heavyweight makeup in the morning. I like light, and I don't put on heavy oil, so I don't do my brows and don't do my eyes. So, you can tell they're dark. I need some love. I might need to put some corrector on. But I might not. I might be good with my camo concealers. So, we're going to go in with my usual e.l.f. primer. This is really nice. It really is. I do at least 2 pumps. It's clear. It is really good. It smells like any other primer I've used, but it smells a little nicer. And I'm trying to rub it all over my face. Under the eye, on the forehead. And I'm doing this first so it can get sticky, because it still does. Oh, I should get a makeup wipe out. So I'm going to do my eyes first and then my face, because I'm using dark colors and they are messy. And yes, I use primer, so wherever I wiped, I might have to re-prime. That is not a crime to re-prime. Alright, so I'm drinking some hot Joe. It is French vanilla with a scoop of hot chocolate and some chaga. And chaga is an organic mushroom that helps you digest your system. So, we're going to go in with some dark poetry from my friend Kilayla. When I'm Someone Else. A poetry book. If you have been through any traumas or any self-abuse or anything like that, I suggest you to read this, because you are not alone. And this is someone who's gone through it themselves, so they understand your pain. So, I'm going to read something a little more brighter in this book. And it says, when the skies are hidden by the clouds of gray, and the raindrops fall throughout the day, she is a reminder that in time the clouds will part, the gray will fade, the sun will shine, and I'll be fine. And I love that. I love that near the end of the book, she sees light. You know, she does. And so can you. So can I. There's times when we're all a little off. You know? Like, and more than a little off. More than you need help and you're not okay and you don't know how to do it. So, like, seeking help through somebody who you love to read, or knowing that you're not alone, or actually going to the doctor is hard to do. And I'm proud of anyone who has done that and who has faced that. You're awesome. You're cool. I'm proud of you. Because it's hard. It's hard to tell people that you're not okay. So I will leave her stuff down below. And you can follow her on Instagram. I don't know how to do affiliate links. I will be reading from Before You Leap, the Frog Eyes Views, but we're going to put some makeup on. Because that wasn't really dark. I really want to have more of a positive outlook. You know? So, we're going to go in with some e.l.f. Putty Primer, and I'm going to mix it with the sheer and see how that goes today. Because the Putty Primer, I definitely like. It's white, so, like, super white. And it gets on the lashes, but there's nothing you can do. I did a good job. Now that we know the other side's not going to be as good. Oh, this one is crinkly. So, how I feel about that is I truly believe that this is the point where you realize, you know, she realized that she wasn't doing okay, and you can do that too. You are allowed to not be okay. Sometimes it's hard. Life is hard. Dealing with your family or anything like that is hard on anyone. And on yourself too. Alright, so I got some of that on. Where did I put that makeup wipe? Right here. Wipe it off my finger. It's definitely paled it out, you can tell. It's really good. To be honest, really good. It's really sticky. You can use it like if you work in a kitchen, it won't come off. But I just want to put a little bit of this on it. Just to give it some give. See what happens. I never mix primers, but I want to see what happens. Because this isn't really that good, to be honest. Alright, so that one. Let's put it over here a little bit more. Because this is a little sticky, but not much. Like, it's not really the best. But, you know what? If I can mix it, cool. So let's quickly go in with some e.l.f. brow. Before, I'm going to wait a little bit and see if it does anything. And fill in these beasts. And just filling in the holes. I don't really care about much of my brows. My brows are... I accidentally plucked too much right here. That's what I did. So, I so messed that up. Well, this is why we're doing it first. Let me know how you feel about dark poetry or any poetry you like to read. I can go with that as well. Because I think poetry is a great way. I can't express myself through it, but I think it's a great way for people to express themselves. I feel like I need to darken this side now. At least I looked up and looked at myself before I went further. I'm like, oh, it's a look at myself. Okay. I'm going to go in with more e.l.f. because this is what we're using. This is the Earth Oceans. I'm going to go in with this deep black up here. And then I'm going to go in with Essence Orange. And it's like a chrome. And then I'm going to go in and do the rest of the face. Well, I'll do all my eyes and then the rest of the face. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what kind of brush I want to use. Oh, let's just use this brush because it's a good blender. I've never used the black in this. I don't know how it works good. It's called Trenches. Oh yeah, it's nice. So, how you guys doing? How's your babies? How's your fur babies? How are you? That's what really comes down to it. I am doing well. I'm doing better I realize I have amazing friends who are awesome support. I realize that I have awesome people in my life. That's what I realize. And I'm lucky. And that I didn't want to read too gruesome poetry before I have to go to my shift at work and be like, oh man, this is what I'm going to think about for today. Sometimes I don't want the dark. Sometimes I want the mediocre. Let's just use... So, I don't have that many e.l.f. brushes, but I will use what I have. So, this one was a best taupe brush. This one I'm using for my under eye is a lavish brush. And I do it first so I can clean it up because it's black. Like, most videos you guys watch me do a full face, it's not all black. But I want to do a kind of quick video, so... Alright, let's clean you off. Clean you off. Have a drink of Joe. That's pretty. So we're going to go in Essence Chrome. It's metallic chrome eyeshadow. It's really pretty. It's orange. And it's the season. So I'm going to just take... I swear I thought I had an e.l.f. angled brush. This is one mom. One mom. Is it black? Oh, I do. Yes. So I got the small angled e.l.f. brush. It's like lip liner, but I use it for cream eyeshadows when it's like super duper creamy. So I just like, I don't use this color often because I don't know. It does take a little bit longer using a brush like this, but it's okay. And this one's a little bit bigger than the ones I'm used to. Can't talk today. I need more caffeine. And I gotta cook some lunch before I leave to go for my short shift at work to help my co-workers out. I know I don't really talk about where I work. Sometimes I talk about like my feelings and shit like that towards my job. And sometimes I don't. And I know, like, lately my eyeshadow looks are, like, whatever. It's not, like, geared to the season. But, like, I work in a store where I can wear makeup. So that's geared towards the season. Should I do a yellow inside? Like a gold or a green? I think I should do green. It'd be a little more fun. Like a pumpkin look. Yeah. Because normally I would do gold. And it would be like a jack-o'-lantern look. And I love this cream. Like, you could use your finger, but it's better on a brush. I think it to me, it sticks to the finger a lot compared to brushing it on like a lip liner brush or an eyeliner brush or an angled small brush like this, like an eyeliner brush. And it's always messy at first, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a messy woman. Alright. So I'm going to go back in with this lavish brush and go in with this super shiny green shade. And poop it right in the middle. Is this... I feel like the camera, the light is too bright. Let's turn it down a bit. Let's stick with the orange. There we go. Now you can see it. I feel like it was so bright. I don't know if you guys could see it properly. and brush a little underneath. I like to match. I'm a matcher. You guys know that by now if you've been watching me. I like to match the top to the bottoms, but with underwear, no way. Alright, now that's too much info, but that's silly. I'm silly. That's just who I am. So at this point, I like to go in with this flat-ended brush and just go like this. Sometimes I feel like I just want to talk about the makeup and the quote. So at this point, I'm going to clean off this brush, blend it in this way, and clean myself up quick and not talk for a bit and get some of this on the go because I won't. I think using the cream was a smart choice because it made it really easy compared to what it's normally like, but it's still really bright and on the face, so I am enjoying this very much so. I do that because I touch there the most on my face, so I don't like putting on 50 pounds of product. Let's clean up this brow look a little bit. Why not? Alright, so that's done. We're going to go in with some Annabelle black eyeliner because I don't have any other eyeliner. Quick. Alright. Now I'm going to go in with my curler and curl my eyes and do my mascara. I got an e.l.f. mascara. And then I'm going in with an L.A.Colors mascara. And the e.l.f. I will describe. Because I'm sure, I use these all the time. The e.l.f. It just says it's a lengthening and volume mascara. It's not the greatest in my opinion, but it does the job. I think they have to have a better formula. I think it costs a little more. This was on the cheaper end of them. But I noticed if you spend the money on e.l.f., it's worth it. It is. Some things from e.l.f., the cheaper end's like, yeah, man. I'll still buy the cheaper end of that part. My eyelashes are so good. Oh, I'm going to have to clean that up. I'll do that in a second. Alright, so all that is done. I'm I'm going to wipe this part here. And I threw something on the floor and I don't know what. I'm picking you up. There's a brush. Alright. Close you all up. I'm going to read this. And then I'm going to power through a full face because I want to do it in 30 minutes. So, Kermit, quote unquote from Kermit the Frog. Be your own boss. Give yourself a day off. My opinion, damn right. Everybody works hard, and you sometimes need to not work hard. So, I'm going to go in with this eye, face, and lips. That's what e.l.f. stands for, and it's just this palette. I'm going to go in with some of these pinks on my cheek, and then I have the e.l.f. Contour palette. I have the e.l.f. Glow. I'll be going in with the e.l.f. highlighter. I'm going to reprime quick underneath my eyes. And back here, because it all came off. Put a little more on my face, why not? Put a little there, because I might want to put some there. And I have 3 different kinds of concealers. So this is an under eye concealer and a highlighter. And I've used both, and I've used this under my eye. I have the 16-hour camo concealer in white. And I have the hydrating concealer in I think it's more medium, fair warm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this all over my face with some of this other concealer. With this one, and then we'll use the clear and I have a dirty it is dirty, I need to clean it, but whatever, foundation swirl. It's like you drop it in the hole and swirl it. I'm just swirling all of this on my eyes, my nose, my face. Like, I'm gonna be straight up with you ladies. There's nothing you can do when your acne is this bad. Put a little on my face. This is actually my perfect color. I can't believe I did that one. Put a little in there with the brush. I know I did my brows the other day, so alright, so that's done. Some of this product could have came off on it too, okay? Don't get me wrong on that one. I'm going to take the world's smallest beauty blender and just blend this in. Because sometimes, no matter what you do, the product doesn't go on as good. So this, I've been trying to rock a light foundation to help with my acne. Like, still use primer, but a light one. And let's do this under these under eyes. The nose, the forehead, lip, and here. And we'll put a little there. See if it'll help with it. No. So do my normal blend. I just use it to highlight. I like to highlight under my nose. I like to highlight my nose. And just do a little bit across it. And my forehead. And go over. And I like to do almost my full forehead. If you guys notice, I've been trying to be a bitch and a boss and shine my gloss lately. Why not? I live once. I'm allowed to look good for myself. Ain't I? And I don't pull it down like I used to. Because I'm not intrigued by that anymore. I used to be. Pull it down my nose, like here. And I pull it over. Because then my face doesn't look as droopy. And then I pull it up because it's really red around my brows today. And I don't think it's the color because it's like a taupe. I just think my eyes, from plucking it, it's just red. And I'll fix my grunge eye. Alright, so that's done. I love that. So why not go in with this illuminated highlighter. See what it does. Put a little here, and I'll put some here, and I'll put some there. Just to see what it does. Where's my... This is a Bisco blender. It's not wet. Cause, oh, it's not bad. It's not lifting it. Gives it a little glow. I never used it for what it's for. I always like mix it in and made that concealer a little bit lighter with it. And made it more glowy. Let's push it up a little bit. Really red today. It's probably from washing my face. I haven't did a morning wash in so long. So we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Glow quick. And I like to put it on with the poof. And that's a Lori poof. And I'm going to take it off with a setting brush. Because even though it says translucent, this powder always makes me a little more pale. Pale, pale, pale. And I put it on my brow. But that's okay, it's spooky season, so why not? Now, man, I'm not gonna make it 30 minutes. It's gonna be another 40 freaking minute video. I gotta shut my mouth and stop being a boss lady. Okay. Do a little more under the eye. I don't want the eye to crease. That's the most annoying. Alright, that's done. If I need more, I'll go back to it. I'll go back to it, ladies. Then I take my Sailor Moon wand because I don't have any. Well, I could, but I'm not using the bronzer brush for that. Hey, get out of here, hair. Get out of here. So now I'm vampiric. Because it always makes me more pale. It says it's illuminating. All this stuff. So I'm going to go in with this contour quick. And I will use these ones under the eye too. Because I have problems. So I'm going in with the e.l.f. bronzing brush. Go in with the darker. Do that up here. And blend. Because today it's about the makeup. Because I'm a bitch and a boss and I shine no gloss. That's what the mood I'm in. I really like this look. And I only deepen up here. And you deepen the jawbone here. And you deepen here. And you do it under here for us. Then we take this lighter contour and you do the middle. And it does like a nice glow. Then here, because I'd like to pull it down, I do a light contour here. And then I go like to pull it down and I do the light contour here too. And then I like to contour my forehead, so I just brush it across. And under the chin. And then because I'm going to sculpt up my nose for some reason, I go in with a beauty blender, and that's on that. And I want it a little bit deeper here. Oh. And just pull it up a little bit. A little deeper. I'm so vampiric. Yes, that's cool. Just pull it down and pull it up. I think I need a little more here. Alright, because I'm done all that, I go on with this floofy one and I go into these lighter ones. One's like a highlighter kinda, and I just go right back under the eye. Just to brighten it up. And I pull it out to here and I brighten that up. Then I do the same thing kind of with the forehead. Down the center of the nose. Here. And a little there. And here. If I want to be bougie. Most of the time I don't do under the jaw, but we're bougie today. I should put this here. With the bronzer brush, I go in with my color switch, and I'm going to go in with this fluorescent pink shade in that palette and go for gold here and pull it up. And I kind of do a swoop because I like to do the whole thing. And why aren't you lifting up now? And then the same color, I'll brush on my forehead, I'll brush onto my nose, and a little bit on the chin. But, because I'm in the mood, I want to go in with this peachier one and just put it right there. On the apples. Oh, that's cute. And put a little more on the tip. That's pretty. Okay, e.l.f., you rocking it. Now all I gotta do is go in with this e.l.f. highlighter. What is it? It's a baked highlighter and blush. But I don't use the blush as blush because it's a highlighter. And we'll just go on with this Besto fan brush. And I'm going to brush in all both sides because I don't care. And just kind of drape it across the highlighter. And do a little of that because it's not my favorite highlighter. And I kind of drape it because it's a blush too, why not? Put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. Put on my forehead sides. Put on my nose, my widow's peak, and a little on my chin. Alright. Let's just go in with a nude lip. Because my lips are so dry. That's pretty. I just like this color. This is 24 Cupcakes by Baby Lips. I'm going to quickly fix these eyes. Let's grab this. I'm going to go in. Where did it go? Is there a light color? I'm just going to go in. I don't really need to redo it, but I kind of want it to... No. What am I doing? We're going to go into this color corrector because I want to try and keep with the most e.l.f. Go on with this lightest shade with this blender and just blend this out. And blend it up. Blend it out. Yes, it's a highlighter, but who cares? I want it to be blended out. And that looks pretty. Alright, I look badass. All I have is an Essence setting spray. That I'm running out of. And I can tell. I'm going to take this palette. No, the book's better. The book's bigger. take the book, kind of put it down. You notice because it's the end, take the setting powder and just do this. It will dull down your look maybe, but you know what? That's okay, because sometimes dying do too much. Alright, so that's my look for today. It took me 35 minutes. Not bad. We talked some dark and light poetry, but a lighter side of the dark poetry, which I love. I didn't use all products because I didn't have all products and it wouldn't look this cool if I did, but this looks pretty damn dope. I think all I have to do is fix a little bit of this into the inner corner from wiping it, and which I'll do right now while I'm talking to you guys, and just give it a little highlight there. And drag it in, a little highlight there. I think I might want to darken the outside like I always do because it looks a little brighter than I want it to be. Where are you? So it will take me 40 minutes to do full face, but you know what? That's not bad. And I'm having fun talking to you guys. So sorry about a long video. Sorry about being weird. I'm not sorry, but sorry. Have fun with e.l.f. e.l.f. is affordable. e.l.f. is awesome. I did this look pretty much with all drugstore makeup and all affordable. So what e.l.f. I didn't use, this was $5.99. This is $4.99. This is e.l.f. This was, I think, $5.99 maybe at the drugstore, but I bought it at Dollarama. Oh, I didn't use this. I have an e.l.f. Liquid Perfection eyeliner, which is a little bit runnier. And I don't really do eyeliner because I'm wrinkly eyelids. And I'm getting better with it and getting more ballsy. With my eyeliner, I've noticed putting it on, not being so scared. I knew I forgot something. Alright, so now all I do is I take this brush and I blend this into the black a little more. And I only do that because then it looks kind of like I attempted a wing, but I didn't. That's my look. Alright, black eyeliner on. Not really for it these days, but you know what? I own it. Might as well put it on. I think this is a $3 item. Alright, sorry about the long video. Not sorry, but sorry. Have a good day. Read poetry, do mantras, do you sometimes help other people. Like, I'm going to have the discussion about what I do to help others, even if it's just listening. So maybe we should talk about that next video. So have a good one. Keep fit, keep fun, keep doing all the great thing. I always say that because you know what? That's the one thing I loved as a child, watching Body Break. That's why I say it. I would rep them. If I made money, I'd give them money because those people were awesome. And they did like educational things to help children to be active. I don't know if they're still on TV, but if they are, I'd watch them. So I don't have cable, but I'd still watch them. So have a great day. Enjoy this e.l.f. / some other products makeup looks, but mostly e.l.f. e.l.f. is affordable. Get it, ladies. Get it. It's worth it. Have fun. Keep fit. Look at this look. Halloween fun is in the house. See ya. I hit my hand. See ya on the catwalk.